Do you ever feel a slump in energy as the days get shorter and colder? It's not just the winter blues. Your body is craving something different. Let's discuss seasonal eating and harmonizing your diet with the energy of winter. Let us begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Acupuncture's My Life. I'm Dr. Lott, a New York State licensed board-certified doctor of acupuncture. I want to discuss how you may be able to harmonize your diet with the energy of winter, which is very important. It's all about embracing the essence of winter. So I want to talk about how seasonal eating can help you harmonize your body with the colder months that exist during the season of winter. Now, we'll delve into specific foods that nourish your internal energy, strengthen your immunity, and cultivate a sense of calm and resilience against the season's demands. Imagine unlocking the secret of, let's say, feeling vibrant and energized all winter long. This is done by simply understanding what nature provides you in terms of food. Winter is the perfect time to store energy and replenish our body as much as we can, because this season is a season of storage. Think about bears before they hibernate, consume a lot of food, and they store it in for the winter. Just like bears, humans as well. We want to focus on certain types of foods. Foods, let's say, with a warming, high chi, and blood tonifying quality to it. When I speak of chi, I'm talking about foods that have a lot of energy, along with, of course, blood tonifying qualities, such as, let's say, beef bone broth, lamb stew, roasted root vegetables, chive dumplings, and saffron risotto, which I love. These are all really ideal for this season. Now, during this period, many individuals tend to consume processed foods and alcohol. That's a big no. Along with consuming warm in nature foods that are full of chi and blood tonifying qualities, we should also pay attention to eating in moderation and adding lighter foods that can help with removing food stagnation. You don't want your food to become stagnant in your gut, because then that leads to problems in the future. You want to consume foods that can pass through your intestines. Appropriate nutrients get absorbed, and the rest that the body doesn't need get discarded. Sometimes, let's say when you're eating foods that are bad, such as what I stated earlier, processed foods and drinking too much alcohol, those types of foods tend to stagnate in the stomach and cause problems. So you want to look at removing the processed foods and adding lighter foods that can help with removing this food stagnation. Let's say hawthorn berry, kimchi, natto, and cooked daikon radish. Amamum, that's important. Amamum fruit is very important. You also want to look to avoid a raw cleansing diet during the winter months. You want to wait more so for the summer to undergo like a raw cleansing diet. You want to focus on resting and nourishing your body to welcome the upcoming spring season, which tends to be full of vitality as well as health. And as it gets closer to spring, I'll do a video discussing foods to consume during the spring. Now, I also have a recommended food list for the winter. Let's start with vegetables. We can include scallion, garlic, carrots, root vegetables, fennel, leek, chestnut, potato, radish, water bamboo shoot, cooked cabbage, assorted mushrooms, asparagus, and even Chinese yams. Now, when it comes to fruits, we can consider grapes, pomelo, tangerine, mulberry, as well as apple. Then we all love to snack, but a lot of times we tend to snack on things that we shouldn't be. Great snacks would consist of nuts and grains and legumes, such as walnut, black sesame, sunflower seed, hemp seed, black rice, purple rice, glutinous millet, glutinous rice, or let's say rye bread, or even whole wheat sourdough bread. You also want to include proteins such as black soybean or bone broth, lamb, beef, and even venison. Previously, I discussed herbs that can help with stress and anxiety, and you can go back and check that video out because some people found it quite useful. Herbs to focus on during the winter months are like goji, jujube dates, longan fruit, saffron, Sichuan lovage root, angelica root, astragalus root, as well as Sichuan peppercorn. Turmeric is great, cordyceps, bay leaf, black peppercorn, ginger, hawthorn berry, Chinese licorice root. Those are some awesome herbs to include in your diet during the winter months. Other things to consider is, let's say, miso and black tea. But during the winter months, you really want to look to limit ice cold beverages, raw food, cold herbs, and food. But the foods in which I just discussed are great foods to consider adding to your diet during the winter months. If you have any questions about any of the foods in which I discussed, ask me in the comment section below as well. Now, if you know anyone who's suffering from the winter blues, feeling down, share this video with them. It may help. I will ask that you make acupuncture a part of your life because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?